Spinner. I'm just going to spin that far. I'm still in the car. This is my daily vlog. I talk about random stuff, and I have a beard, which you can see in the darkness of the shade from, or the light from the car that I'm in, my rental car, because I'm up in Auckland. Hello, Auckland. I didn't do much today. I got up early hoping to catch up with some friends, but then it's been a weekday, not all of my friends are available, so that didn't happen, and then by the time the night come around, I was with my family, so I just went and watched a movie, which you can do anywhere, but I ended up doing that here in Auckland. And then I got myself a rental car. I didn't want to go anywhere because I've done everything in Auckland before, but I got my rental car so I can do stuff when I feel like doing it. But I was able to pick up my family from Oz that are coming over because it's my great uncle's birthday party. He's 90 this weekend, and so that's why a lot of family are coming around. And that's where I'm staying tonight. I've just got here, and this is a very late vlog for me. And it's going to be like a family reunion. I was just hanging. I had dinner with my uncle and my cousin and her husband, and we then caught up with my auntie and other auntie and uncle, but then we ended up having a big discussion. It was just about family history and things, and it's very interesting how family history doesn't always get passed along because stories are lost. And even that was brought up by my uncle, he's 60 something, and he knows a lot about my dad's side of the family, and he's like 10 years older than my dad as well, so he knows a lot about my father. So it's very interesting hearing stories about that. And he mentioned, there was things when my grandparents died, he would have wanted to ask them, but it's not until afterwards that you realise you can't ask those questions. And I have these stages where I'm like, I wish I need to talk to my parents about these things, and I do, but there's always more. And creating a family history or a log of some sort I think it's an important thing, but it's in our busy lives that we choose to lead, it's always put on the back bench. It's like a hobby that you just go, oh yeah, I'll get around to it at some stage. I've looked into the genealogy of stuff like that and been interested in trying to get something going, just because I think it's every person and every family has their history, and it's the little things that count in the end. I think there's just a huge generation gap. Just for instance, they were talking about how they remember about washing clothes, how the first washing machine and rack, or the drying rack thing come through, the wringer, how it was electric, thing, and then they put it through the wringer, and how my grandmother didn't want to use it because she didn't know how to. And you think, oh, that's really ancient history, but it's not. They were using that in the 60s. Because before that, they were using these big pots of water and boiling these water to clean the washing. And it's fascinating. It's stuff that you just don't think. Within the reach of your generation, people were living like that because they were sharing telephone lines. And here's me creating a video, which I'm going to be throwing out to everyone, whoever wants to watch it, over my own personal phone. Yet they were sharing phone lines on the party lines. And that's within reach of my family. My family line is part of that generation that it just seems so foreign to me. It's not ancient history, it's there. It's still part of now. So to think that's what they've been through, and to think, I remember when I was a kid, when the Nintendo system came out, and that was such a big deal. And now computer games and so forth, just as an example, computer games and the use of electronics has just skyrocketed in the last 20 years. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future. Yeah. Remember Building 7. See ya. Spinny, spin. Hello, Spinny. Actually, it's goodbye. Spinny, spin.